popular slant. Ulysses S. Grant, Ulysses S. Grant. All day long while doing my homework, Ulysses S. Grant. I don't know why he caught my 10-year-old eye, but it inspired this chant. Ulysses S. Grant, Ulysses S. Grant. It's hard to believe his name was actually Hiram Ulysses. Ulysses S. Grant, Ulysses S. Grant. I need a tripod. I really need a tripod. I'm tired of using stools and DVDs to hold my camera up. I need a tripod. Buy me a tripod. When I was 10 years old, like I said in the song, we were doing Civil War history in school. Like, we went all out. We had a whole little musical concert that we did about the North and the South, and I think I was on the South side, and we had to, like, sing a bunch of Southern songs, like Goober Peas and When Johnny Comes Marching Home. Not that I'm pro-Confederacy or anything, I love the Union that we have. My friend Jennifer, who had, like, moved away, and so we emailed each other because it was a new way that we had. We also called each other, but we both had internet, so we started. It was the beginnings of an obsession that I still have to this day. For some reason, I started it. I was emailing her as though it was an email, or a mail, like a letter. It's a Civil War email, you know. Sherman and Grant used to send out emails all the time. But anyway, so I emailed her and I pretended like it was a Civil War letter, and then she started emailing me back like it was a Civil War letter. And it was really weird. We were pretending to be Union soldiers named Robert and William. From that, it became like a whole game where at recess, my friends and I would pretend to be the Union, and all the boys were the Confederates. And we didn't tell the boys this, by the way. We were just, like, at recess, we would start attacking them, and, like, pretending to shoot them, and, like, pretending to punch them, but actually kind of punching them, except not too hard, because we weren't violent people. I swear, except for that one time. So yeah, the boys had no idea what we were doing, and then eventually we told them, okay, you guys are the Confederates, and we're the Union, and we're fighting. So it was a little bit of, like, gender rivalry going on because of me. It all started with me. I don't know how I convinced my friends to play, but they thought it was pretty fun. For some reason, while all this was going on, we were learning all about the presidents around the Civil War, like, we were learning about Lincoln, and we were learning about Johnson, and we were learning about Grant. But I really liked his name for some reason, and I, for some reason, immediately clicked in my head, and I started going Ulysses S. Grant, Ulysses S. Grant. And I was doing it in class, and I was doing it when I went home and was working on my homework. And so every time I've ever had to do anything relating to the presidents, and I see Ulysses S. Grant, I start thinking it in my head at least. Ulysses S. Grant, and it turned into that song. So now that song actually has more words than just his name, and I'm at peace. But yes, that's the story of my violent Civil War past. If you have a recommendation or a suggestion for a song that starts with H, please let me know in the comments, and you'll see that tomorrow. I need to find a less awkward way to end these videos.